Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here, and welcome back to Better Than Potter. I'm going to answer that question right now. Are we better than Potter? No, we are not. We are in trouble, massive trouble. We're 16th, and today I'm going to bring you hopefully a double header. We've got Bournemouth in 20th, who are bottom and only got 2 points throughout the whole season. We must win. It's as simple as that. If we don't win this game, I will probably end up saying that's the end of the beta save and we are going to just move along because I think we'll get the sack. Personally, it's been a very poor start. If we do win the game, I will give you Brentford as a double header as we need to win both to kickstart our season and maybe we can. There is a change of tactics, but we have to go and have a look at what's been going on since we last met. Since the Forest game, we played Spurs in the Diamond, which is the glorified 5 at the back. I don't know how we clicked on McAllister from there, but there we go. Game that had a bit of nothingness, conceded in the 81st minute to Kulusevski. We're 9 minutes away from a 0-0. Very happy with that if that's the case, and hopefully it'll be okay. But it is what it is. We then played Arsenal at home in the Diamond again, and we looked good. Trossard yet again missed 2 1-on-1s to put us 2-0 up before we even scored. Andreas is our leading goal scorer, being a new signing, so in he came, beautiful. Bang, 1-0 up, and then conceded 81st minute to, a complaint of the match engine. I'm very happy with the game. I think the match engine is great, but I've got 2 complaints about the match engine. This is one of them. This has been a problem on FM since FM 19, where you slide tackle and the ball will always fall to a striker that's about to score. There's never ever a last gasp tackle that goes and gets cleared. It's always a tackle where the ball will fall sideways to someone to put into an open net. And we draw 1-1, and a highlight like that, which is pretty cheesy, kills the system. But on a whole, Diamond played okay. Diamond played well. Both those games, different days, a draw and a win. It's okay. We've got to play the Diamond against Villa, don't you? Well, there you go. We went Diamond, got beat 3-1, looked absolutely piss horrid. I went 4-3-3 at half-time, and to be fair, after an SEO score, we probably were the better side and looked like getting a second until against the run of play, they got a corner, and Ollie Watkins scored from the corner. Here's what is. And then played against Leicester, and we drew 3-3. Leicester are flying. I know in real life they've been a bit patchy. On FM, they're flying. Rodgers has got them going crazily. We went 4-3-3. That changed the 4-2-3-1. Which leads us into the system that we are. I started off in a low block. We had 25% possession, and they scored. And then we had McAllister set up Welbeck in the 4-2-3-1 with Asensio scoring the 94th minute to get us a point to probably save us from being in the relegation zone or just outside. All right? We'll give you the goals because why not? Yet again, it's just, there was a mistake from Dunk in this, which I don't like either. This is the second thing I don't like about the match engine. Good players being good players. Webster's been really poor. Yes, agreed, Burger, as we are live on stream. Links down below. It's a long ball after forcing him to, go long because we were right. And instead of heading it back to your keeper, which should be the sensible thing and 99% of footballers would do in real life, I'm going to head it back into the danger area where there's 3 Leicester players. Our goal was fairly lucky to begin with. McAllister picking up the ball, great ball to Welbeck, good touch, great finish, great goal. Then they scored again and we went 4-2-3-1 and changed the way we played. Yet again, though, set piece. And these are the goals we've been conceding. Just in the box, K-Hess, kick it into someone, own goal. Is what it is. Anyway, this highlight here was a bit weird too. And this is my second issue with the match engine. I've seen this a bit now where there's obvious, there's 4 guys here. You're not going to beat all 4. The obvious pass is just into this space here to let McAllister make a run in 1-on-1, right? If you don't want to do that, simply with your next touch, you turn out and you restart again and does neither. Then Maddison is the same thing, turns back into Andreas. Obviously, it's the beta, but that's the one thing I will say. There's 2 things. It's been the slide tackles that fall to people has happened a lot, and I've seen a lot now in the last few games where players will have obvious passes on, and in the match engine when they play him, it's great. But yeah, in the end though, an SEO off the bench, the youngster's been our best player. I'm going to persist with Trossard because he's good on paper, but he's been really poor. But an SEO scores yet again off the bench, and the kid at 18 looks very, very good. And I'm going to highlight Trossard here to start with. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. In real life, he's their best player. 2 goals, playing up front. Played up front for the last 7 games. 6.64. Average rating's been really poor. If you have a look at his form, 6.5, 4, 4, 7.4, Against Forest when we won 5-0. And he played left wing back for half of it, so he got a defensive boost for the clean sheet. 6-2, 6-7, 6-2, 7.8 against Wolves, where he scored a goal with an XG of 0.07 from the long range. 6.1 against Everton, and he scored in an XG of 2.82. That's just started the season for Trossard. Not good. The other one's been Webster. Webster in real life, arguably one of their best centre-backs. Webster here, 6.64, same thing. Getting rinsed everywhere. The only game was Exeter where he looked decent. We rested him against Forest, try and get him some form, kept the clean sheet. Put Van Heck in. I was close to bringing Nat Phillips. Van Heck has got 15 headering, marking, and 17 tackling at 22. I might just get him in and go, you know what, mate, let's just play it because if we're going to ship goals, we're going to ship goals. Let's talk about the system. I went to this second half, looked good. I feel for Thuram because he's been one of our best players. I'm changing his role again. Feel like as a Mazzala on support, it probably works the best. I'm tempted to go to a centre mid on support as well, but we'll go Mazzala and box to box. Salcedo is a very good box to box. I thought that was my cat meowing. It's not. Very good box to box and doing quite well. McAllister in the hole in a good spot. Trossard's either footed, so we're just trying to get him out there because Andreas is our leading goal scorer. Growing very well. Has now played for Norway twice and scored. Did score all his goals from the 10, but we're going to play him there because McAllister in the 10 is pretty good. McAllister could go back a line and we could drop the like of Thuram, but Thuram's been a really good player for us. You can see why I started going narrow because we really don't have too many wingers. And then Welbeck playing up front by himself for the first time scored a couple of goals, so that's nice as well. So it's not a bad team. We just need a win because if you look at the table, we're in dire straits. -1, 9 points from 9 games. It's not particularly good, but it is what it is. Sanchez, Scully's got a bit of a knock. Lamptey I'm dropped because of poor form, but I might go Lamptey again because of the knock. Van Heck, Dunker, Stupian's actually been pretty decent. Thuram's been great, has won a Young Player of the Month. Sacedo's been okay. Trossard's been really poor. McAllister's our leading light with Andreas, with Welbeck. We need to win this game. It's as simple as that. We need to go out there, we need to beat Bournemouth and beat them well. And if we don't, then we're in trouble. Got to actually just tell them to enjoy themselves, and that's it. And yeah, we're starting to really mount up some pressure. They've lined up very, very, very narrow. And Kiefer Moore and Solanke up top are probably going to go long and try and do our heads in. Away we go here. Away we go. Apparently they're having 63% possession. It makes no sense. We don't keep the ball, even though we're a possession-based side. We were going to concede, aren't we? This is the end of the beta. 1-0 down. Corner, back stick, goal. Makes no sense, this at all. No sense. And 39% of the ball makes no sense as well. 1-0 down. To Bournemouth. I've never been sacked on FM. Ever. I've won a Champions League in Denmark, Iceland. Won the Champions League in 3 seasons with Fulham. Youth only changed with 1860 as Welbeck fouls one in. Where I only signed people 18 or younger and I won a Champions League on top of Bayern and Dortmund. And yet I can't go to Brighton, who are a good side, in the new beta and get results. 1-1, bit lucky. Bit lucky, falls to us. And I think that's a Trossard assist, which is the first time in ages. Look, we've been the better side going forward, but it's 1-1. It's not good. We'll say, I don't know what a clean sheet looks like in this game. We can't keep any of the ball as well, which makes no sense. So far, nothing happening. Solanke now. Christie's, they've got runners. Zamora, good ball in. Kiefer Moore's a big boy. Heads wide. It's not happening out here. Scully in for Lamptey. Nat Phillips is going to come in for his debut at centre-back because he's got Liverpool experience. Big boy, can maybe deal with Kiefer Moore. It's not happening. 1-1. My word, this is ridiculous. Sensio for Trossard, even though he's done nothing. I'll actually go that side and do that. And Lallana for Thuram, who's done nothing as well. Try and get some creativity out the middle of the park, maybe. Is there going to be a highlight game? Come on. 10 minutes to go. Come on. 15 shots we've had. Not really had a highlight. Phillips wins the ball. Back to Sanchez. Goes long. We're not at that sort of side. This is all but over. Ball and a half. Stupid heads to no one. Lana doesn't get there. Solanke to win it. Puts it wide. Nothing. Got not a thing. 1-1 we draw. That's a loss, basically. If we can't beat Bournemouth, we're getting relegated. So, yeah, there you are. Send the assistant. Away we go. I don't know what to do. There is nothing to do. There is nothing to do. Nothing works. Haven't won in 5. There is nothing to do. Nothing works. I have not won in 5. I've not won in 5. We're getting relegated. We're on 10 points from 10. There's a lot of teams on 10 points. We're actually moved up to 13th with a draw. We went from 16th to 13th with a draw. Makes no sense. We're getting nowhere near Europe. And I've then gone through Leicester and Bournemouth on paper, which should be 2 wins. We then go into Brighton and Brentford, who are really good. United overpowered in Football Manager. I think we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. Let me know in how much trouble in the comment section down below. I'm going to give you Brentford because I think this is a game I have to give you. Because if we don't win it, we're in trouble. And I don't know what to do. Welcome back, YouTube. Must-win game. Must-win game. A point would get us back to 14th because our goal difference is better than Everton's. But a win would see us jump to 12th or 11th on goal difference, which is not bad. Anyway, we've had Caicedo be suspended for this because of too many yellow cards. I've actually moved to Thuram to box the box. McAllister back in line to a centre mid on support as well because he plays a role really well. Asensio's form gets him a start with 5 goals. Andreas through the middle because he's got 5 goals as well. Trossard to his preferred left-hand side with Welbeck as well. Lamptey keeps his spot again for now. We need form. Only reason I've gone with the 4-2-3-1 again is because technically speaking against Leicester, because we used it, it drew in our last game as well, so we haven't lost in it. But yeah, this is a game we don't want to see ourselves lose in either. This is a game that we need to kind of go out there and be like, you know, win, which would be nice. I think there has to be a win. I've done a team talk as well, just to try and say, look, we've had a really poor start. Don't let it drop your heads. Off we go. We'll be okay, sort of thing. And hopefully we'll be all right. Apparently we're having a good run at home. 3 points in 5 games at home is not particularly whatever. But yeah, this is a must-win. Look, Brentford will look good. They've got Ivan Toney, who on Football Manager is fantastic. If you're enjoying this shit show somehow, links are down below. Come follow us live on Twitch, and my poker channel on Insta is doing okay. So Dame_23 for that if you're interested. But yeah, give it a like or let me know some words of wisdom or what's going to happen. But what I don't get is we can't keep possession. Like, you're not like it's playing pump ball. You're playing a shorter range of passing with a slightly higher tempo. Like, you can keep the ball here. It's not that bad. Are we giving away a penalty, have we? Penalty awarded. We get a pen. Hey, there we go. Sorry, there was a message about the Butts party last night. I was just checking. Why, here we go. Maybe McAllister scores, maybe. Or doesn't score. We're getting relegated. We miss another penalty. It's our second penalty we've missed this year. We're getting relegated. We miss a pen. Ha! I'm going to get the sack. We miss a penalty. Damsgaard. Aja, 1-0 down. We've conceded from every set piece. We've missed 2 penalties. Oh, my word, man. This is stupid now. Been terrible so far. Whatever, move back into this. Let's move into this. Billy Gilmore in. Start the second half, away we go. All but over. We miss a pen, and then down the other end we concede. And this is great. This is good stuff. 3 hours and 18 minutes, and I think I've won one game, and it was against Exeter, and I've been live for. Great stuff. Doesn't even look like there's going to be a highlight here. As we try everything. We try everything. It's a corner. 10 minutes to go. McAllister. Can we find something? Whippage. Have yet to score from a corner ourselves, direct. Gilmore. Dunk of all people. A dunk from outside the box is how we're scoring. It's not good. Anyway. 1-0. Where we go. Could we find one late, maybe, with a highlight? Trossard, Thuram, dunk. Back into the 4-1-2-1-2 diamond, and all of a sudden we're moving the ball around, and Van Heck finds McAllister. Scully. This would be a big goal if we could find one. Welbeck needs a cutter. I just needed to find Undav. And they're going to hit us on the break. Yeah, this is going to be the guy. They're going to score and we're going to lose. This is going to be it. Oh, I was about to say, yeah, if that happens, this is all over. It's going to happen. What the... Wow. What the fuck do we have to do, Football Manager? Honestly, man. Dominate, miss a pen, get about the 1-1. We've had the ball in our attacking half. We give the ball away twice to go concede. We lose to Brentford at home. That's it. I think we're pretty much cooked. We're cooked. We're pretty much cooked. 6 without a win now. 6 games without a win. We're pretty much cooked. Got Man United next. In terms of YouTube, when I'll see you for when we get sacked next episode. Who gives a fuck? I had a lot of time for this game, and I thought it was good. And I thought it was good when it came out on Friday, and I had a lot of time, and I actually like a lot of what they've implemented. But I tell you what, for whatever reason, I've been playing FM since it was a fucking FM12, FM13. Never had an issue, never been sacked in my life, nothing. Always gone and everything properly. Since FM18, I basically play every fucking game live on stream, and I've won it with fucking an Icelandic club and a Champions League and a fucking league and everything. I've won it with a fucking Denmark side that was a fucking amateur club in Rive. Right? I've fucking won it last year with an under 18s team in the youth only challenge. Yeah, I come here with a good Brighton side and lose every game. See you next time, YouTube. Fucking catch you later. This is why I don't release consistent content anymore, because, it makes no sense.